Hey Scouts and Scouters, this is John Patrick Hickey from Scouting Out of Uniform, and glad that you can join me for this video cast, and I hope that you will continue to join me for these times that we can spend together and talk a bit about scouting. All you got to do is just kind of go down from where you see my picture down to where it says subscribe, hit that button and you won't miss an episode. We are in a brand new year, and I am excited about what is ahead for us. If you're a scout, you know, the scouting is so much that you can look forward to. We've got camps going on. We have activities. You got merit badges to earn. You've got ranks to achieve. There's so many things that you can do in this coming year. And I hope that you're excited and you set yourself some goals and really achieve some great things, because you can do that. It's all there for you to do. And if you're a scouter, then you got so much that you can contribute and you can help. There's so many things that you can do to make the scouting experience important to young people. And there's so much that you can learn yourself. The same thing is true if you've never been involved in scouting at all and just happen to come across this video. That there are things you can learn. When I wrote Scouting Out of Uniform, it was because I came to believe and to understand that the principles in the Scout Oath and Law were things that were relevant to living a successful life. Now, these things weren't a revelation to Baden-Powell or any of the other founders of the scouting movement. They'd been around for a long time. All they did was help us to organize them and put them in a very orderly fashion, which is very helpful in applying them to a successful life. But things like being trustworthy and loyal and helpful and friendly and courteous and kind and so on, these are principles that have always been. These are things that are essential for a successful life. And that's why I call it Scouting Out of Uniform, because they don't just apply when you are in a scout uniform. The principles in the oath and law are things that make a difference in your life all the time, and we should apply them all the time. We should be able to live them and take them into account in everything that we do. Here's a challenge I have for you. Over this next year, take each one of the principles in the Scout Law. 12 principles, 12 months. Works out pretty good. Anyways, take one every month and really look at it. Don't just say, it's trustworthy. What does trustworthy mean? What does it mean? Think about it. Now, I've asked scouts many times, what does it mean to be trustworthy? And to be honest with you, not always can they answer. They can give me reasons like to be honest and to be someone who isn't going to steal things from you. But that's not trustworthiness. Trustworthiness goes far deeper. It's far more important. During the time that we have in these videos, that's what I want to do. I want to look at some of the principles in the oath and the law. And let's talk about them and how they apply to our life, how you can apply them. These videos aren't just for scouts. I hope that young people will watch them and will make regular use of them to help them in their scouting career, but also for adults. These things apply to you. I mean, there is nothing. Look around you in the workplace. Do you have a lot of trustworthy people who you're around? Do you know what that means? Do they know what that means? These are things that we can not only apply to our own life, but also to the lives of the people who we come in contact with to help all of us be better people. And if you've never been involved in scouting, believe me, these things apply to you too. Nowhere is it more important than in our world today that we understand principles of kindness and courtesy, that we know what it means to be thrifty, that we know what it means to be clean, to be reverent. There's so many elements that we have to apply to our life to really enjoy all that we have available to us. We live in the most incredible nation in the world. We live at one of the most incredible times in the world. No time in history has been so exciting and so full of wonderful things to happen as we have right now. Take advantage of that. Become the very best that you can be so that you can be a part of something much bigger than yourself. Join me for these videos that we can spend some time together looking at the principles of scouting and how they apply to everyday people every day of your life. And above all, let me encourage you to be your best, love God, have good manners, discover the unknown, and change your world. To get your copy of Scouting Out of Uniform and the workbook that goes with it, and to find out more about Scouting Out of Uniform, go to our website at www.johnpatrickhickey.com. That's www.johnpatrickhickey.com.